Hello everyone, Mr. Sorkin here, and welcome back to Disney Speedstorm. Today we are going in and finishing off the Big Hero 6 season as it ends in 5 days, so on Wednesday. We're going to go to the final battle. I thought it was the name of the previous time around, but I could be very wrong. We're going to try and go through and complete all the chapters. I'm just going through all the rewards. I'm actually not going to do the mystery races if I can, just to kind of focus on doing all of them that I can do. I'm just showing you also the rewards. We'll get some Pama and some good old rewards. Unlimited racers, okay. And what's that reward? And we'll get Elsa and that. Probably in the mystery boxes, we'll get some honey lemon shards. So I may do that by myself. That's very much not just any Frozen character. But I was able to complete the season box, so I can basically go through with any character I want, except for honey lemon. I take that back. I'm actually going to go in with Hero because why not? And as always, if you could be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more Disney Speedstorm content. I don't know what's going to really happen with the, Big Hero, not Big Hero 6, the, Toy Story season, if we're going to be continuing covering that, just because I can focus on other things and I'll be away for a bit. I was actually going to look up the roadmap to see what exact dates, but they won't tell you. So, yeah. They give you the months, but not the days. So that's why I'm just like, curiouser. Because, like, yeah, September, and so the whole July season is going to be not Big Hero 6, Toy Story. I don't know if I'll cover it as thoroughly. I might just do what I've been doing ever since the Night Before Christmas season, which I don't think isn't a horrible plan. I think we enjoy it. Hello, nice little glasses there. But I'm a bit worried that this game is slowly on the way out just because of how they presented the next couple of seasons. But anyway, so seriously, there's no one winning the food track, really. But yeah, we're going to do the best we can to try and complete this chapter. There's no way in heck that we are going to go through and beat the thing. But I think next season might be helpful because it's the Toy Story season that we'll be able to use Toy Story characters like Woody and Jessie that we have pretty high leveled up. Jessie's definitely my highest level Toy Story character, which feels really odd because I really want to upgrade Woody a bit more. Woody. But yeah, they still hadn't at the time of this recording, they haven't revealed the characters, which I am very, very surprised by. Because I would think they would reveal the characters like a week before the next season starts, but okay. But okay, credit credits earned, they did reveal the mid-season races, and normally that's very much kept a secret from us, like even as the season approaches. But yeah, the leak was that next season is going to be Zurg, Forky, and oh, why can't I remember your name, Lotso? I have to say, why can't I remember your name? But as always, I hope you are doing okay, enjoying the content. We are working on uploading the rest of our Illusion Island, which is a fun game that we're taking a look at on the side of the Summer DC. You know, because I just like to play some games on the side. I'm also going to try and start recording a new game for the Summer DC very soon. The reason I want to do that is just kind of test the water, see if we'll be able to, you know, play the game. Which has me really concerned, just for, like, the sake of our channel. Be like, if I can play the game, then we could probably finish it. There's games I had to cancel on the series because I'm just like, I'm not really enjoying this. I didn't really love doing it. I got stuck in elements like I did record an episode of Xenoblade, and I was gonna do that, but ultimately I didn't enjoy playing it. But anywho, I want to do this one first because yeah. Oh, this opens it a whole lot more. I'm gonna go with Jasmine then on this one because why not? Yeah. We haven't played as the Aladdin characters in a while, so yeah. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. So yeah. So yeah, we are gonna. I hope you all are enjoying this RDC. The next couple of weeks are gonna be really on for it. Because Superman, which is like what we are kind of building the whole summer DC around, is happening earlier than I had thought. Because it's not. Because I just realized like next week is 4th of July, which is very odd, but okay, I understand. That was some really odd figures there, Donald. Like, really, really odd. But yeah, where was I with my train of thought? I don't know. I was worried that was going to break for some reason because there's moments where the game just wants to break. It's a 3-lap race. Okay, fair enough. Let's do that. Well, we're already in the middle of it, so we can't really do that if we're already doing it. But yeah, I'm very surprised Superman's coming out so soon. I lost track of time very fast. I'm going to be beyond curious to see how it works, how it works as a movie, and if it's going to be good. But yeah, it also means, like, it's very odd to me at least that, like, this year DC's almost already coming to an end. It feels odd saying that. But we have a lot of content planned, don't worry about that. I know it's like, why are you selling that when you're just doing this? He's like, because I'm just relaxing because the year right after that is the anniversary year. Oh, we have plans. We have plans for the anniversary year so much. But yeah, not only ow that we hit that wall there, that is not real particularly good. Let's go up there, thank you. Let's hop on this little grind rail. I don't know why you're tossing behind us. We're actually pretty close to catching up with the main group. I'm looking at the map down there, and it's like, I think we could. I'm doubtful, but we could. I'm a lot more pessimistic, actually, because, no, I don't think we're going to. I'm say I'm optimistic about it. I'm just like, it's not going to happen. As fast as Jasmine is, I'd be very surprised if we caught up to them. I'm going to toss this in front of us to see if it will hit them. I will be shocked if it does. Yeah, we won't catch up. It was as soon as I entered this corner that I realized I wouldn't be able to catch up to them. This straightaway is actually very helpful. Maybe I will. I'll be surprised. Holy shit, I can. Aha! I didn't think I would pass them at all. I'm glad I did. I can just prove that I am the best around. I'm not going to even attempt that high note. I can't do it. But yeah. So also, I did manage to also complete the season pass for those who like to know. So yeah. I did complete the season pass. It is completed. So we're just getting upgrade currency and all that while we can. Oh, I'm so close to getting the Black Sentry completely maxed out. That is nice. I want to show you actually. Level 50 maxed out. I'm doubtful I did any missions, but I'd be surprised. That's actually not ranked MVP. Interesting. Oh, I didn't even know there was a Jasmine new challenge there for Jasmine. Interesting. Anywho, we're gonna do this race next using free skills. Oh boy, I could do this with Dash if I wanted to. I can't do it with Honey Lemon. Apparently, I can upgrade Honey Lemon. I didn't think I could. I can, just not enough to make it worth it. I'm sorry, Honey Lemon. I tried. I very much tried. But we're just gonna go with Dash. To my knowledge, this is a matching colors one, so yeah. I did think for a moment, which is never good, because you know me thinking, never good. I can't think well, and it's just like what my biggest flaw is. And I would say it's not thinking well, because you know I just can't think well at all, because I'm not a good thinker, just because you know I'm a horrible thinker. Because let's face it, thinking is hard. Also because it's kind of on reference because they use a lot of the same musical beats in their soundtrack, because Incredibles was very much inspired by James Bond in terms of music. Denis Villeneuve, the director of Dune, is apparently directing the next Bond movie. I'm curious now. I've haven't watched a whole lot of Bonds. The ones I had reviewed are not the best. Like No Time to Die. Not No Time to Die. I reviewed Spectre on the channel back when we were kind of starting out with reviews. If I would do it now, I would definitely review all the Bonds and be like, we'll do a different Bond every year, because, you know, it doesn't hurt to do a Bond every year. I would totally do the parody Bonds too. Like there is a parody version of I can't remember it, of Casino Royale with Daniel Craig in it. Hey, you just see that joke coming? But no, I would want to review every Bond actor movie. I would review them. because I think some of them are really interesting because each Bond is very different. There was that time when 2 different studios owned the rights to Bond. So there were 2 different Bond actors simultaneously. I'd be curious to know like which one was the better. I think Timothy Dalton I like more. I heard Roger Moore has a lot of fans. But I will definitely have to watch Casino Royale with Peter Sellers. Oh. And oh, why can't I remember his name? Orson Welles is in it as Le Chef. So yeah. Ow. So yeah. But I would love to do just a Bond review. I think maybe in the next decade, in 2030, I'm gonna be like, guys, we're gonna do a Bond every year. You know, just keep things interesting. Because why not? That sounds like such a horrible thing to say, but it's just like, I think it would just be fun. Because, you know, there's nothing wrong with reviewing Bond films. Everyone gets paid. Well, the problem is none of the Bond movies are like streaming anywhere. Which is odd because I thought that Amazon owned the rights. Anyway, I was right. Honey Lemon Shards. Yes. That's how you want to get Honey Lemon Shards. Okay. I love this outfit that they gave Elsa. Really great, and I think I can completely upgrade Elsa. But I do love this new outfit, so I'm gonna race with her in it because I love that new outfit. Quick Smallville update because I know I've been mentioning Smallville on the channel because I've been watching it. I had to take a break because my Hulu, and apparently it's not just me. I was talking to a friend who watches the show, and I was just like, "There's such like an audio lag. It's so distracting." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." I'm on the episode of it's the one with Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve haven't shown up yet, but it's where he can finally understand Kryptonian. Which I was like, what? Kryptonian? You mean to tell me that Superman's from Krypton? Whoa! I kid, of course. I kid because I can. I've also, strangely enough, been listening to some Tangled series music, and I came with an idea for a possible anniversary review. Down the line, not like the 10 or the 5, but yeah, I've been thinking about things, you know. Yeah, next year already is gonna be interesting because not only is it an anniversary year for I like to point this out. Not only an anniversary year for the channel, it's also an anniversary for Sonic the Hedgehog, and also a D23 anniversary for me. Be the 5th one I'm going to. So yeah, it's quite an interesting time. Because not only do I have to do like anniversary 15 stuff, I have a lot of stuff planned for that actually. I should not specify that, but I want to keep things hush hush. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun for the 15th. I want to do some streams if I could. I'm doubtful just because of how busy my schedule is, and I need to be like, I gotta be like ready to go on a moment's notice. But yeah. Whoop. Go, also go, 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 go. And we'll drift along here because, yep. And we, okay. And then we'll drift along here. Hector was protected by our text. Okay. Well, yeah, I a lot of things going on in the pipeline. I think, like, come December, I want to, like, be in major production of our major project. So, yeah. But yeah. Anywho, wee! Stuff behind us, there we go. I don't know how well that worked, but anywho, let's do a little boost going. I gotta take any of that shortcut, and they are not playing Immortals, by the way. I was also watching the, because they do, no, because it's Fall Out Boy? I'm very confused now. They're not Imagine Dragons. Yeah, they're a different band. I was watching the, Enemy, Game Wars thing. I don't love the rapping section in Enemy, but I don't really think I ever did. So, yeah. But the main thing is, we won. That's A-OK with me. Wow. I don't even know where I was going with that. That was just part of my weird tangent. I have my soda with me, too. I've been feeling really warm today. Not in a weird way. It's just like I've been feeling really, like, hot and, like, really not well. Still, I record because I do the best I can. Okay, what races do we have to work with this one? Ooh, you can play as Prince Eric.
I can't wait to explore.
Well said. You want to play as Prince Eric? Yes, I will.
Time to set
I was in my head like, do I even want to play as Eric? I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I'll do it. But yeah, so the plan is then today to have this upload. And then work on some reviews, I think, because I'm a bit behind in some of them. I want to finish Road to El Dorado before taking off of YouTube and watch Mission to Mars, because both of those are movies I really want to watch. The problem is my doggies don't want me to watch Road to El Dorado. The more you know, right? Because there's a horse in it, Rolf gets to live upset with it. Also, Rizzo's entering his mature age, and he is really not nice to Rolfie. Yeah, I just had to talk about my doggies today, because why not? Yeah, he's in that phase of he's 1 year, has not been fixed yet. Which I don't. It's not 1 year yet. He'll turn 1 year on July 13th. The only way I know that is because I want to name him Sora initially. So I'm just like, oh. 7/13. Kingdom Hearts reference. Because, yeah, that's how I work. But Rizzo was chosen because Rizzo is a much better name than Sora. I'm just going to say it is. Even though everyone in my family thought I named it after the Grease character. I hate Grease. It is one of the worst movies I've seen. To be fair, it probably isn't, but I need to watch what Rod Spanos and Roger Ebert deem like the worst movie of all time. Which is apparently Antonio Banderas and Lucy Liu movie. I've heard nothing but bad things about it. I do want to watch Song of the South, just for curiosity's sake. See if it's bad. Also because I'm such a jerk. Like, I am very much a jerk that I'm like, I would just review it so I can go to Fair Country and be like, we're going to review Song of the South here. And Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which I really hated. I got stuck on. I'll probably go on again much later, but I'm not going to go on my way to go on it. I'll go on it in land. I've been on the one in World. It was okay. But I'll go to the one in World just because I want to try it just to get my Disneyland completion badge. What haven't I ridden at Disneyland? Actually, I think that and Goofy Sky School are the only two things I have not ridden. I know it feels like really odd things to say, you haven't ridden at Disneyland, MH. I'm just like, it's true. I've ridden, I think I've ridden every ride World. I'm trying to think if there is one I haven't ridden. Can't think of any. The Fog Travels by One Claim. Dillinger! Dillinger. Oh, Dillinger's maxed out. Cool. Did not know that. Oh, he's already completely maxed out. Okay, cool. Good to know. Oh, what I wanted to do first, I wanted to do this one with Fluid Racers.
Really good at hero stuff.
Like, you're wanting me to play as Dash.
I am ready.
I'm a super.
Get you, I'm gonna go Frozone. Just whoop. I almost pressed Mrs. Incredible. No, I wanted to play as Frozone. Someone different. But yeah. Sorry, I was going over my plans. Work on reviews, watch Road to El Dorado. I think I may watch some Smallville while I make myself some food. I'm really good at making sausages. I got a bunch of sausages this week. I got different flavors of sausages. I might do that and do wings for dinner. Or chicken for dinner. But yeah, I have to work on thumbnails and upload stuff too. So I'd mainly do that in the evening. Right after I feed my doggies. I'm just like, eh. Oh no, because they take a while to eat, so I have to wait later because they are very impatient about eating, like they'll take forever. The trick is I've learned wait a bit after they wake up or wait a bit when they play, because they'll play in the afternoon for sure. Maleficent's powers. Ow. There's a ton of shit going on there. Okay. That wasn't Jack Skellington that caused me problems. Who's ahead? Maleficent's ahead. Okay. Problem with this ability, problem with Frozone's ability is like Frozone will gain speed on the ice that he leaves behind. The problem is in a foggy area. It's hard to tell, but I'm just gonna follow Maleficent in front of me. That may be a questionable strategy, but worth looking in. They get the CPUs strangely heal a lot faster, which is very odd. We just gotta focus on winning. Go, 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 go! But yeah. So those are the initial plans for today. I know a lot of things could change. I'm definitely going to record tomorrow. I'm debating about seeing F1 or 28 years later. But yeah. I've heard nothing but a lot of people complain about the ending of 28 weeks later and 28 years later. Keep in mind, I just apparently read there's a bunch of this controversy about them, like they weren't written by the same guy and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really curious for sure. I heard Ralph Fiennes is good in it. I've also heard the guy who played Quicksilver is good in it, but also I don't think he's been great in things. I'm trying to think, like, what's the one, like, was he good in Godzilla? No. Was he good in Avengers? Not really. He was okay in Avengers. Was he good in Kraven? Hell no. Kraven's one of the weirdest movies I've seen. Just find that weird sound that he makes. Like, even he doesn't know what it was because apparently it was ADR'd. So many questions. Like, you can't just end with that. Like, it's like, what was the original take? Like, what was what was the original take? You know, like the whole weird laugh from Twilight, which is actually one of the funniest things I've seen in the movie. I love that laugh from Michael Sheen. Oh, beautiful. Martin Sheen, I think. No, it's Martin Sheen. He's in a lot of David Tennant stuff. He does that weird laugh in Twilight. Twilight, I think, is one of the worst movie series of all time. So, yeah. But anywho, next race. Do I want to go up or down? 50-50 on this one. Oh, I was gonna say, it's even like one that requires like both Frozen characters. It does. We're gonna go with this one. Sorry, I was thinking. We'll just go with Kristoff because Kristoff's overpowered for us. So yeah. Oddly enough, what I've been strangely addicted to because I can just kind of put it on and let it play like 2 episodes in an hour. Sorry about that. Is Yu-Gi-Oh! 5e. I'm really concerned about the last couple of episodes because my TV time says there's a lot more than Tubi and Amazon tell me. So yeah, I'm very curious. But anyhow, I'm on season 3. You know, the thing says there's only 2 seasons. The more you know, but I want to finish that up because I tried watching the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Could not get invested as much, so I decided to go to Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I did not decide to go to GX because GX is a direct sequel to Yu-Gi-Oh! But my goal is to go in and watch all of them so I can do the time movie. Like I do a card fight, which Asia Circuit is releasing a review of it. Actually came out today, so the more and other things. I want to watch the second series because they did a sequel series with the characters. I didn't love it as much, but because it has that weird card game character who's like, you must collect points. I finally heard the song. I know that's bad. That's like I just now heard it. Also completely weird change in terms of reviews, because this is a Dina Menzel song. I really hate the movie. Would you want me to review Wicked? It's on Peacock, and I have no interest in being a Peacock subscription until that Universal Studios show comes out. Yeah, the making of Universal Epic Universe. Because I think that could be really cool. I want to watch it, especially on my flight to Epic Universe. I'm like, that would be a cool thing to watch. Oh wait, that did not work out as planned.
Great.
I agree. Great. And there's just a little puddle there. A poodle. Get out! I'm almost done. That is a quote from an improv thing I saw, which was very interesting. But anywho, yeah. So that's the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Smallville. I want to finish one of them soon. At the same time, I have to finish Road to El Dorado. And then maybe Prince of Egypt. Because that's on Netflix. I watched it. I didn't love Prince of Egypt. But I always get curious to see what YouTube puts out like monthly. Just be like, I want to know. Because I'm just curious. Because I think some of them are pretty good and interesting, rare movies. A lot of the comment section comes out to like, wow, I'm so glad someone uploaded this movie. I watched The Shadow. I could not finish the review of it. It is not really good movie, but The Shadow's laugh, amazing. Okay, I'm sorry, this feels short. Just because we're not doing the bonus races. But yeah. Upgrade Elsa?
I'll treasure this.
I regret that. I really am. But yeah, we do have enough of the loot box currencies to do. Loot box at the end, so don't worry about that. So yeah. I also want to watch the Donkey Kong show soon. For work. I also have to rewatch The Mummy. There's a lot of movies I want to rewatch, but Mission to Mars is one of them for sure. I think maybe Master Commander. I was listening to that once while work. So I was waiting for people to show up and tell them like, no way, I'm not just gonna stand there looking at nothing. I'm just listening to Master Commander. I probably need to rewatch it. It could be good. I'm really doubtful. It's Russell Crowe, but also it has Paul Bettany and James the Archie in it. So two Jarvises in the same place. I also had a DVR set for Legion, which I think my DVR actually really. If I have to watch 21 Bridges, there's a lot of stuff on my DVR I really want to watch. I'm looking at You Dear Peter Pan with Jason Isaacs. That's on my DVR. And 21 Bridges is on my DVR too. One of Chadwick Boseman's last films, and really upsetting that Tom Cruise hijacked that panel just to talk about his own movie. Like, in retrospect, dude, that was not the best decision. Okay, let's go, 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 go. I didn't know what skill he got, so I don't know why I was not doing anything. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get that. Apparently, Tron Ares is gonna have a panel this year. Oh, cool. I bet they're gonna do the same thing they did with Tron Legacy, which was they had people in the crowd be the cheering group. So yeah. But yeah, I think I'm maybe after Road to El Dorado when I catch up with Smallville, because I think I should have been able to finish Smallville at this point. Just again, I've been really distracted. The movie I'm going to go see on Monday, which was Jurassic World Rebirth. So happy that I was able to predict that because saved so much time. I had to cancel my ticket. I canceled my tickets for opening day for that because it's like, well, I don't have to watch it. Also, my buddy works in the theater. He did not give me any insight. I just told him like, dude, I think it's that, and he's like, oh, interesting, because I think he's like, I don't know if it is because but it might be way to sell less tickets and all that. So yeah. Because he said if there was like it explicitly said, because sometimes they do early screens like the How to Train Your Dragon review that I went to, which was, oh god, I don't know how that has an 8 out of 10 on IMDb. Like, how does that have an 8 on IMDb? The only way I can think of is people are confused. Like, it's not a good movie, guys. It is just the original. And I don't even know how to defend it because it's so hard to defend. What's the reward up there? The robot. Okay, I need 8 more of those. Glorious. It shouldn't be that hard in all honesty. It's just 6. Anyway, I'll go back for it. I can maybe do this. What's the race? I can do this one! Sorry, that feels like such a petty answer. Where it's just like, I can finally do it. Drift for at least 40 seconds. Let's do it. Especially with dash. Yeah. Yeah. I do want to see how Christopher Reeve does in Smallville, so I'm really curious about that. Gotta get back into watching Pokemon. The problem is, like, Pluto's been really annoying recently about it. Like, they used to have the final advanced challenge, and then they got rid of it, and now I'm just like kind of waiting. And all of a sudden, they just go to they just only do advanced battle. Not the season I'm on. No, you guys will not get ahead of me because I have super speed. Oh, come on. Somehow I have super speed and I'm staying behind you. How is that remotely possible? Like so. Sorry, in front of you guys because, yeah. I don't even know what really happened. A lot, just no momentum was happening. So, yeah. He's in first, but he is the devil. So, not really, but okay. Ow. I don't even know who did that. That was Jasmine apparently. Haha, Hayes now last. Second single season last. Okay. I will acknowledge I did choose the hard levels, so maybe that's why it feels a lot more difficult, but at the same time I wanted to get that those upgrade currencies. Yeah, that felt a bit vindictive, but I am vindictive. I cannot see for the life of me, but that's what you get for running into Honey Lemon. Apparently I hit Honey Lemon. Ow. I agree, it's so cool. Ah, boost! Go, 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 go. I will admit, this race is keeping on my toes. I think Honey Lemon's going to be next to go. Whoop. Somehow I survived that. I don't... No, I didn't. I'm very confused on what just happened there. Like, very much so. Okay, at least all of them will be hit. So that gives me the lead. I'm still gonna win. I know that's very presumptuous, but it's just like they all have 0 to none left. Katie's down. I think Belle's my biggest competition because Belle's the fastest of his characters. All I can really do is just drift and be myself, and I'm all out of being myself. Okay, that strike just kind of came and went, but okay. Did we get the 40 seconds? I hope so. Yes, we did. Yes. So then we'll get the upgrade currency, which is great. Phenomenal. Amazing. Spectacular. Stupendous. Sorry, I just got a notification on my phone. I was like, I gotta respond to that stuff at work, but it wasn't. So it's time to take on Goofy. Very limited racers. We're going with Hero on this one. To win the race. Okay, we'll get some Elsa shards and Cray shards, which is great. I like Cray. He's actually really helpful. And then after it, we'll do loot boxes. But yeah, I'm on whatever the 8th season of the Pokemon anime. I'm on it. I know that feels odd to say, but it's just like it's just extremely vague too. Anyway, semantics. I know. I'm also really tired. But also really hungry. I could make mac and cheese, but I don't really want to make mac and cheese because I rely on it too much. I agree. I would have finished Big Hero 6 the series, except they're missing an episode. How would you be missing an episode? Like, of a current, like a modern show that's been out for, like, this decade. Goofy. I don't know really what happened there, but I got that. So that was a dash into them. I think. I definitely think Hero and Trickster characters are the characters you want to do the dash into them. Because at least you get skill by doing it. Let's go on ahead. A lot of straightaways. Ow. That kind of came out of nowhere, but okay. Hello, Portal, Silent Sparrow. There's someone behind me. They're all behind me, but there's someone like directly behind me. Ow. Let's see, are we gonna get that chip? Oh, we did. Woo! I saw that coming. We're going a little grind rail. But yeah, speaking of Sergeant Calhoun, the voice actress Jane Lynch voices Jeremy's mom in Phineas and Ferb. The More You Know. I thought she would voice the grandmother. She also voices Supersonic Sue, a great character. Great episode of Big Hero 6 series. Great farewell with Stanley. Oh, such a great finale for Stanley. Like, in all honesty, a really faint trailer where he was able to win the day.
Check this out.
Go, 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 go. A little boost there, and hello, thank you, and we.
Yes.
Okay, that didn't quite work, but okay. Yeah, that worked out there. Go. Okay, good to know that it's epic. I wonder how much that actually helps the momentum. I don't know. I don't know why I pressed B there, but we are grinding on the rail, and we did beat Goofy, so. That's how I feel about Goofy right now, but anywho. I know we won't be able to unlock the customization box, but I do want to show you how close I am to completing it, which is very fun because I like getting the skins. Getting the skins are very, very fun. So, yeah. Let's claim our reward, some upgrade currency, and Elsa shards, and Cray shards. You fuck it! Alrighty, and yeah. I know the box is ready, but it's time for loot box time. Oh, I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know who the wiki. Oh, it's really wow. Not who I was expecting, Colonel. Really odd. I thought it'd be the guard dog before he was him for Pirates of the Caribbean one. So yeah. Oh, I guess it makes sense because there's some Horus in there too. Free. For $4 you can get Horus. Yeah. Oh yeah, they did announce they're making Lilo Stitch 2, by the way. Not looking forward to it. It's gonna be crap. Maybe unless they do something different. Yes, I'll take Smitty Needleman upgrade. You $9 to completely max out Lilo. I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe the error change is actually pretty good. Let's do the daily box. Yeah, I just need like I can complete one multiplayer rank and I'll be able to do the multiplayer box, but I just want to show you how close it's being completed. So close. But anyway, let's get Pentone Route Town, and then we'll do the loot boxes, I promise. Okay, and then we'll go up here. The goal is Honey Lemon and maybe Hero. Yeah, Hero and Honey Lemon. We're gonna focus mainly on Honey Lemon shards. Thank goodness we got some Honey Lemon shards. That's gonna be very helpful. We'll do 4 Honey Lemons and 3 Heroes. Just because Honey Lemons are really hard to get. I feel like we're so close to completing crate. Really, nothing but crew members. Okay, last Honey Lemon, and then we'll do some Hero shards. Okay, a lot of Sophia's in that one. Interesting. And then Hero. Let's see what's in the Hero box. More Cray shards. Cray's the common I'm feeling. Which is okay because he's really funny in Big Hero 6 series. Especially with Bessie. Anywho. Some more hero shards. Okay, finally. And what's the last one gonna give us? Hero shards. Okay. Hero, and Hama. Okay, cool. Not a lot of hero shards I would like, but okay. We're gonna see what the specialist. I think there's a special free item. Yeah, Gantu.
What are your orders?
This is fine because I don't really play them as much, but okay. And yeah, with that, we're gonna end this part. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time with more exciting Disney Speedstorm content. That's it for me. Bye-bye.